inspire you a little bit, because I don't believe there's such a thing as a motivational speaker. To be quite honest with you, anybody that says they can motivate you, they're talking nonsense. Motivation comes from within. Inspiration can be given from somebody outside, and that's what I'm going to try and do for you this afternoon. I'm going to try and give you a bit of inspiration and a bit of insight as to where I come from, because we live in a South Africa where everyone says they want success. But I ask everybody, and wherever I go, because I do a lot of school tours and stuff like that, and I ask the children there, why should anybody do anything for you? Why are you in the circumstances you are today? If you can ask those questions for yourself and answer them honestly, because, life starts with a mirror. If you look in the mirror and you can't be satisfied with what you see and how you feel, then the world outside is going to become a very terrible place for you. And every day when I stand up, before I go out and I do anything, I ask myself, why am I here? Now, 10 years ago, and this is what I wanted to share with you, 10 years ago, I was involved in a car accident. And I was a very successful businessman. I was the dealer principal of 2 multi-franchises in Gauteng, and I had 150 people working underneath me, and I thought I was the bee's knees. We were selling cars, we had new cars, used cars, workshops, parts, everything like that. And all of a sudden, within a split second, I lost everything. I rolled the car 3 times one night, and I ended up in hospital in a coma for 30 days, and I lost the use of my right arm. Needless to say, I actually lost everything that day. And I asked the young people today, and I said to them, what do you want in life? Because at the age of 44, I had to decide exactly the same thing as what I had to do when I was 18. I had to start from scratch. And I had to decide for myself, why should anybody give me an opportunity? Why am I better than anybody else in order to get that opportunity? And I put out 700 CDs. So if anyone tells me, hulle lewens is moeilik, nee. Kan ek vir jou sê, for every single thing that you can say that's happened to you, I'll see you. As they say in poker. And I'll raise you. Because if you've been through it, I've been through it. But the difference is, and this is what I want to say.
Wow.
Continue, carry on.
What I want to say to you is that no matter what your circumstances throw at you and where you end up in life, okay, if you give up and if you stop having a dream, that is when you've lost the game. We have to find talent, and Africa Day is about finding ourselves. And I said it on the radio station earlier, 42 years ago, believe it or not, 42 years ago, the South African youth stood up and they said they wanted better education. And yet we're standing in a country today, 42 years later, and I'm sorry to say that a lot of the youth are saying we don't want that education anymore. We don't need it. We're happy with mediocrity. In a world that's striving for excellence, we're happy with being mediocre. I'm going to leave you with 2 questions, and I'm not going to answer them for you because I believe that you yourself are the only person that can answer these 2 questions. Okay? And these questions are, what do I want out of life? And where do I want to go? Because if you can answer those 2 questions along with the why you're on this earth today, you can start focusing on what your future is for tomorrow. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks.